thought my car, like my car thing would flip over. Hi everybody, I'm headed for my morning run. Yay, it's colder, which is why I have a headband on. But yeah, on my way to go for my run, I had more people ask me great questions. This last question was, where did the album come from? Like what inspired the title and such. And so the original album title was going to be Real Things, because I really wanted to talk about real matters. I wanted real instruments to be used versus just like technology instruments, or if pads and such were going to be used, I wanted them to be hand created, which my producer did, like handmade all those sounds with his guitar. And yeah, so the original title of the album was going to be called Real Things. And the reason was just like, I think I just didn't want a typical every song is a breakup song or a love song kind of album. There's so much more going on in our lives, especially as we get older, that just doesn't really have anything to do with that at all. And love is a huge part of our lives, of course, but it's love in all forms. It's love in terms of friendship. It's love in terms of self-love. It's like how we feel when we professionally aren't successful. It's how we feel when we've been let down. It's how we feel when we've been trying and nothing breaks through. It's all of those emotions. It's how we feel when somebody abandons us or leaves us or lets us down. And I wanted to address more of those things and how it is that we cope and move forward and move through it. We can't stay there forever, but I think I maybe just got kind of sick of people saying, sort of with a toxic sense of positivity, like to just ignore all of those things and pretend like those things don't happen. And that somehow if you acknowledge that those things happen, that makes you a negative person, or that makes you unable to move forward, or it means you're not positive, or it means you don't have a winning mindset, or any of those buzzwords of synergy from the early 2000s business community that we are so indoctrinated with. And I think I maybe just wanted to make an album that was like, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little bit real, that things aren't always shiny and perky and Susie Sunshine, you know, it's not always like that. Sometimes we experience really tough things and people have to help us through. And I maybe wanted to acknowledge that, musically speaking. And then also I just really craved something that I haven't been hearing, which is real instruments, actual real people playing instruments. And there you go. So it was going to be called Real Things, but when it came back, it came out a little angrier than I thought it was going to come out. I didn't mean for it to come. There's just a little more in it than I maybe originally anticipated. Hence why I decided then to just call it Fire, because I felt like the track Fire, the actual song, encapsulated everything that I'm talking about right now. It encapsulates being real, and the fire needed to be real. The fire needed to keep going when things are tough. The fire, lighting a fire under us when we're lazy, lighting a fire under other people when they suck, like all of those things. So that is how the title of the album came to be. And thank you for listening. We are at 100,000 plays, and I'm so thrilled that that's true. Bye.